Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whispering Words. Today, we're going on a journey through spoken English to improve your listening skills. Maybe you're just starting out, or maybe you want to get even better. Either way, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll explore a fun and realistic story that will help you understand how native speakers talk while learning useful phrases for everyday life. But before we start, let me quickly explain a very effective technique called shadowing. That means repeating what you hear, like being someone's shadow. You can speak at the same time as me, or just after me. It's a great way to improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and most importantly, your confidence. So feel free to pause the video and practice as much as you need. Today's story follows someone many of you might relate to. It's about their first day at a new job. Imagine a mix of nervousness, excitement, and maybe a few awkward moments. This story will be both entertaining and full of vocabulary you can use in real life. Ready to dive in? Let's go! But first, make sure your volume is up. If you're a beginner, feel free to turn on subtitles. Now, let's jump into this fun and educational adventure in English. It's Monday morning, and we meet Emily, a 24-year-old woman who's starting her first day as an intern at a big company in London. She's nervous but excited. For weeks, she's been preparing for this day, ironing her clothes, buying a notebook to take notes, and even practicing some key English phrases to impress her coworkers. But as you'll see, sometimes things don't go exactly as planned. Emily arrives at the office at 8:45 a.m., 15 minutes early. She shyly greets the receptionist. "Hi, I'm Emily Jones, the new intern." The receptionist smiles and says, "Oh yes. Welcome, Emily. Your manager, Mrs. Carter, will arrive soon. Please take a seat here." Emily sits down on an uncomfortable chair and waits, trying not to check her watch too often. She's nervous, but she keeps telling herself, everything is going to be okay. At 9:05 a.m., a well-dressed woman walks into the lobby. It's Mrs. Carter, Emily's boss. "Good morning, Emily. Nice to meet you. Follow me. We'll start your day." Emily stands up quickly, maybe too quickly, and almost trips over her bag. Mrs. Carter pretends not to notice and continues. "First, I'll show you your desk and introduce you to the team." At her desk, Emily meets her coworkers. "This is James, our IT expert," says Mrs. Carter. James smiles and shakes Emily's hand. "Pleased to meet you. If you have any computer problems, feel free to ask me." Emily nods and replies, "Thank you, James. That's very kind of you." Then Mrs. Carter introduces Sophie, another colleague. "And this is Sophie. She works in marketing." Sophie steps closer and says, "Welcome, Emily. If you need help understanding how the company works, I'm here for you." After the introductions, Mrs. Carter explains what Emily should do today. Today, you'll observe James working on an important project. Try to ask questions if something isn't clear. Emily agrees, but she already feels the pressure rising. "Don't worry," Sophie whispers. "Everyone was new once." The afternoon comes, and Emily follows James into a meeting room. There's a large table covered with computers and papers everywhere. James starts explaining a complicated project to Emily. "So, we need to fix this bug before Friday. Do you understand?" Emily tries her best to follow along, but she's a bit lost. She answers slowly. I think so. Can you repeat that, please? James smiles kindly and starts again from the beginning. During lunch break, Emily sits with Sophie and a few other colleagues. They talk about their weekends. So, Emily, Sophie asks, what did you do this weekend? Emily hesitates for a moment before answering. I visited a museum with some friends. It was really interesting. One of the coworkers jokes. Oh, very cultural. I just watched a football match. Everyone laughs, and Emily relaxes a little. But the awkward moment comes later in the day. Emily decides to make coffee in the office kitchen. She doesn't know the machine very well, so she presses a few buttons. Suddenly, steam starts coming out, and a loud noise fills the room. Everyone turns to look at her. I think I made a mistake, she says, blushing. Sophie quickly comes to help. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. At the end of the day, Mrs. Carter comes to see Emily. So, how was your first day? Emily smiles nervously. It was intense but really interesting. Thank you for all your help. Mrs. Carter reassures her. You started off well. Keep going like this, and everything will be fine. Emily goes home tired but happy. She realizes that even though she made a few small mistakes, she also learned a lot. She tells herself, tomorrow will be a new day, and I'll be a little more confident. This story shows that starting a new job can be stressful, but it's also a great opportunity to grow and learn. Mistakes are part of the process, and they can even be funny with the right mindset. So, what did you learn from Emily's busy day? Let's now look at some key expressions and phrases you can use in similar situations. 1. Nice to meet you. Meaning, a polite greeting when you meet someone for the first time. Example. Hi, I'm Emily. Nice to meet you. Repeat after me. Nice to meet you. 2. If you have any problems. Meaning, used to offer help or give instructions. Example. If you have any problems with your laptop, feel free to ask me. Repeat after me. If you have any problems. 3. Feel free to. Meaning, a polite way to encourage someone to do something without hesitation. Example. Feel free to ask me if you don't understand something. Repeat after me. Feel free to. 4. I think I made a mistake. Meaning, a humble way to admit you did something wrong. Example. Oops. I think I made a mistake with the printer. Repeat after me. I think I made a mistake. 5. That's very kind of you. Meaning, a way to thank someone politely for helping or being generous. Example. Thanks for showing me around. That's very kind of you. Repeat after me. That's very kind of you. 6. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. Meaning, used to comfort someone after a small mistake. Example. I spilled my coffee by accident. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. Repeat after me. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. 7. Tomorrow will be a new day. Meaning, a motivational phrase to remind yourself that each day is a fresh start. Example. I had a tough day at work today. Tomorrow will be a new day. Repeat after me. Tomorrow will be a new day. Practice tips. Repeat these phrases out loud using the shadowing method. Try to use them in your daily conversations or write short dialogues using them. Record yourself speaking and compare it to native speakers. Learning a language can feel intimidating at times, but every effort you make counts. Just by watching this video and practicing, you're already improving. And remember, mistakes are normal. Even Emily spilled coffee and asked for things twice. But she kept going, and so should you. Now it's your turn. Try using these phrases in your daily life. Talk to a friend, write them in a journal, or even practice in front of a mirror. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought or share your own experience as a beginner in English. I read every message and love responding to you. Also, feel free to suggest topics for future videos. Maybe your idea will be next. Remember, learning a language is like building a house. Every word you learn, every sentence you say, it's one more brick in your construction. Keep building one day at a time. Thank you for watching, and see you soon for another language adventure. See you next time.